for something, Commander?
Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered ZOPTV. And it is time once again for some more Elite Dangerous, which means I have again my best friend, mentor, flight buddy, battle buddy, just best friend all around, the matriarch herself, Britannia. Hello, Brito. You're muted.
Hello. See, the first time I just looked like I was just waving my head around because I was possessed or something.
Or you saw a fly, or or a delicious snack. I don't know. It could be both.
Could be both.
She might eat flies. We don't know
All
that. So yes, we are back once again in Elite Dangerous. Today we are doing, as we've been kind of noting in the social posts and the stream post and everything like that, the interstellar version of dumpster diving. More specifically, it is time for some salvaging. So let me provide a little bit of context. For the past little bit, we've been trying to do some on-foot settlement slash Odyssey things. It looks like the colonization updates have made Odyssey break again in fun and exciting new ways. So we all just sort of like, actually, we all, I mean, Pork Squadron Commander Brito here, which she just wisely said, you know what, let's switch gears and do some ship-based things. And there are still quite a few chases on the internet spaceship side that I haven't completed. The most notable, and the one that's relevant to our interests today, is the Guardian unlocks. So, Brito, if you wouldn't mind, kind of give a little more information about what this is all about. But first, I have to say hello to Average Teacup. Hello, Teacup.
Hi, Teacup. So, uh, there was a portion of unlocking and going through where you have to visit some Guardian ruins to scan some obelisks and do a sequence of events to scan a fragment of a blueprint. Chris has already gone through and done that with me. We've already
Oh, that's
traveled out
good.
there and uh, did all the gathering we needed for that, and and I believe I gave him the exact number of materials he needed, and he went and gathered all of it by way of refreshing the instance every time he finished one round, and came back to the bubble with everything he needed. Now, now we're going through and getting the rest of the materials he needs. Mainly, we're going for the Guardian internal modules. So the power plant, which is a I could talk about this all day, really. The Guardian power plant. It's a massively boosted power plant that has about the same amount of power as a 4A as a Class A power plant engineered to the fourth round. The downside of that is that you have massive heat generation
I
that
get you,
comes with that.
Commander.
You have the Guardian Power Distributor, which uh, also gives an engineered ish sort of power up to your power distributor. And also adds 4% more of power to your power plants.
I'm not laughing at what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I was laughing at the chat.
Oh yeah, no, I'm seeing it.
I'm sorry.
I just have a drink in my hand and I'm just telling you all about these Guardian modules. Now the next one is really important. It's a frame shift drive booster. Um, Shush, bartender. Um, what what the frame shift booster is the really big one that we're going for, which is you add it to an optional slot in your ship and you can suddenly jump farther. That is a must-have for any ship that you're going to be traveling in a lot. It's how I get it's how I get to places as fast as I do.
Yeah, exactly. Basically, there are like some final little things that I need in order to unlock stuff that will just provide some massive boosts to my series of ships. And like, this is it's is this is basically like the last step on this whole journey, right? Roughly, is that fair to say?
Yeah, this is going to be like you're going to be able to unlock it on stream today.
Brilliant. All right. So in that case, we should get started, shouldn't we?
We should.
Oh, and
So,
also I should do want to point out before we continue on, we are going to be introducing everybody to a tiny little bit of chaos before the stream ends, but that'll be later.
oh yes, we do have a surprise at the end of the stream to show you. We want to show it off before FDev fixes it.
Yes, this is something that FDev broke, and they have apparently resolved to fix it. So yeah, we have to get to it before it gets fixed. All right, so off to our individual ships, because this is
Yep.
something that I can't ride shotgun for. I do have to actively pilot around for.
Yes.
And there are drops, really. That I guess because we're streaming the game today, that the drops are happening. Huh. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's not something I'm actually signed up for. I'm most assuredly not an influencer for Elite Dangerous. I 100% can tell you that. I'm probably the last person who should be an influencer for this game. Or maybe I should be an influencer for this game. Who knows? Right. So where are we headed, friend?
So, I'm going to teach you how to find uh, the systems you're looking for.
Oh.
So, when you want to go out salvaging, you want to look for high-grade emissions.
Oh.
Now, high-grade emissions usually occur in systems that are in a boom state.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm going to PM you a link direct to the search of nearest boom systems from Avalon.
Okay. For the record, just to indicate what she's referring to, so you can see what the state of a system is in what's referred to as, I guess, realistic mode, or just any mode, really. But it's in this informational panel when you select a star. If it has civilization, it'll tell you, like, for example, Avalon, what we're in right now is in a state of investment. I believe, if I'm reading that correctly.
Yeah, investment.
Okay, so that's what she's referencing. We're kind of like providing a little more context as to what she's talking about.
I appreciate that.
All right, so we are going to this ICZ one, I assume.
Yeah, we'll just start. We'll start from there
Okay,
and see what happens.
sounds good.
Ending at B30.
Yep, got it. All right, route plotted, and I'm good to go.
All right, Porg one is ready. Feel free to launch.
Launching now. And I did make sure that I have my limpets loaded before I left.
Excellent.
Watching an ED stream, so I'm watching this. Hey, we appreciate that, Teacup. You've always been a bad influence in our hearts. Aww.
Aww.
Deviate, you sweet talker,
Blech.
you. And we're off.
Please observe a minimum clearance distance while conducting flight operations.
It's a tiny bit of damage, it's fine. Have a tiny little bit of hull damage as a treat.
As a treat.
Okay. Still have mass lock. Ah, there we go. I'm zooping now. That's the technical term for entering frame shift drive. Zooping.
Yep. Zoopin time.
It's real zooping hours. Time to eat some delicious zoop. Friendship drive, exactly. When I'm flying with my porgs, it's always a friendship drive. Whee! Okay, so now we need to go to the context panel? Or...
First we'll need to go to the nav beacon so that we can identify all these signal sources.
Ah, yeah, good point. Do I not have the nav beacon available on my contacts list? Hang on a second.
It's going to be on your navigation list.
Right, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I might have it filtered out. Hang on a second. A compromised navigation beacon?
Yes.
Oh, why is it compromised?
Because I believe this is an anarchy system.
Oh, I see.
I believe this was one of the ones that was recently colonized.
Ah, okay, got it.
Oh no, I did the wrong search.
Did you?
Well, we'll see if this works. We'll see if it works. But yeah, I think I did the wrong search.
All right, well, we'll find out. No worries.
Oh lord, there are so many pirates here.
Oh dear.
All right.
Should I hang back or what's the move?
Yeah, hang back.
Okay.
I'm leaving this place now.
Tis a silly place.
Okay, I've got one high-grade emissions.
You do? Okay. Well, I didn't enter the beacon, so I...
Can you target my target?
I can target you, but I cannot target your...
There's a keybind for it.
There is, but I don't know that I've set it. Hang on a second. Apologies, everybody. More menuing. Sorry about that. Okay. Targeting. Select teammate. Teammate's target. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. I did have it set. I just didn't have you correctly targeted. I thought I had it set, but okay. So
I guess it doesn't work for navigation points.
I don't think it does. So
All right, go ahead and drop into the compromised nav beacon. You only have limpet, so they shouldn't shoot you. And then I'll drop in behind you.
I shouldn't shoot you. Well, we're about to find out.
The ship isn't armed for combat, but she ain't toothless either, so I got your back.
I know. Yeah, I'm seeing a whole bunch of signal sources popping up, but I had to get to the nav beacon in order to identify what the heck they are, I think. Oh. See, this is the danger of riding shotgun with my best friend. It, I forget how the ship buttons work sometimes. It takes me a moment to actually recognize, oh, this does this, right? Okay, dropping in.
With you.
Thank you. Scanning. Okay. I have completed jumping out. Alright, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so. I think I have a filter that has this. There we go. I didn't have signal sources turned on, so now I have that on. And I'll turn points of interest off for the time being. Alright, so what are we looking? We're looking for.
High grade emissions.
Thank you. Alright, I have one here.
759 light seconds.
Oh, that's you. Okay. Sorry. I.
All right, there. I see one high grade emission, 759 light seconds out.
Yep, I've got it.
All right, heading that way. Hi, Darth Ball, and hi, Welsh Fox.
Hello.
Wee. Did you want me to drop in so you can navlock?
You know what? Maybe you should, because I might be going the wrong way. Again, sorry.
Alright, you're good for navlock.
Alright, now I need to remember what that button is. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
That's not a button. Well, it is a button, but you can also do it in the menu.
Okay.
In the social menu where you do team invites, you can hit engage with teammate navlock on whomever.
Okay. I think I've got it set. I think. Yes.
Should be a square around my shield and hull. You should be able to target my signal and it'll drop you in.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I'm sorry.
All good.
I'll make this better. Some horse tail.
Just a little bit of horse tilt.
Okay, there we go. I'm here.
Horse tilt makes everything better.
Yes. Okay, so we're here now.
We are here, and these are your num-nums.
Wow. The proto heat radiators?
All of these are level 5 items that can be traded in.
Wow.
Yeah, those things.
Okay, so in that case, let me go ahead and open up my cargo scoop. And send out my collector limpets for that.
Deploy the boys.
The boys are being deployed. Okay. Then this is kind of it. We just sort of wait for my friends to bring over the goodies.
Yep.
Yes, I know, wrong way. Yeah, wrong way, Wolfie, indeed. Correct.
Oh, your limpet went away.
It sure did.
The boy is EP.
Boy, it's very EP.
Gonna get some pictures of this. You don't need to target them.
Oh, okay.
You can just have nothing targeted, then press the collector limpet button to have the limpet bring in multiple items.
Oh, okay. Just keep on getting told that the limpets are expiring, so, you know.
Yes, because they...
Fetch! Fetch, puppies!
Don't target anything.
Okay, I'm sure, okay.
Now the boys are fetching.
Yes, okay, sorry. I don't have a D target button, I guess. I
There is no D target button. It's
yeah, 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 yeah.
the only solution I found is to just like look up
Look
firing
somewhere
buttons.
else, yeah.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It is. It's fine. Alright, so these things I trade down for stuff that I actually need. So where do I trade down then?
Any material traders,
Okay.
specifically these ones are for manufactured materials.
Okay. Check my inventory, yeah. No cabins on board, yeah, you don't say.
Yes, grind down those alloys, those radiators into
Yes.
their finest bits.
Turn them into soup.
Pretty sure just this one trip will fill you up.
Certainly seems that way. I'm already halfway full in terms of how much I can actually have stored.
Yeah, this is one of the things that they touched when they buffed in engineering.
Clearly. I got 69, nice.
Nice.
For a brief second, it was nice.
For a brief second, things were nice.
Okay, I made 81 of 100.
And then while we're here, I could probably give you all the commodities you need to unlock these.
Oh. So do I have to send out the boys for that too?
If the boys don't expire on their own, they should automatically start picking these up once I abandon them.
Okay.
I'm just going to position myself underneath your ship.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Wait till the boys are all done.
Think like one or two more and I'll be full up. Okay, one more. 99 of 100. Yeah, figures. Okay, I am full of proto-heat alloys.
Alright,
Or
I'm going to
radiators.
try abandoning some of these and see what happens.
Alright.
Oh, dang it. Okay, here we go. Here they come.
So what did you just hand over?
I believe those were heatsink interlinks.
Let's see. Just checking my list for them.
They're going to be in your cargo bays.
Right, under... Oh, my cargo bays. Right, in inventory you mean, right?
Yes.
Okay, I see them now. Yep, three of them so far.
And unfortunately, two of your limpets are stuck carrying the radiators.
The radiators. Is there a way I can tell them to stop? I should probably just...
The only thing I could think of is redeploying new boys, but probably wait until this last boy gets this last thing.
Okay, that works.
Maybe I'll see if I can. I got no idea.
In terms of what?
In terms of like, cause like if you just deploy new limpets, it'll just pick up the things again. So what we could do is jump out to Super Cruise and then go back to normal space and do this.
Okay, that works.
All right, I'm following you two.
All right.
Just a quick hop into Super Cruise and then heading back out. I'll nav lock onto you.
Okay. So presumably where we were should be behind me.
You can just drop out anywhere.
Oh, I can? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just follow the 0 and drop out. We'll be good.
All right, I'm dropped out.
On the way. A little bit of horse tilt.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and...
Hey, if it works, it works.
It does, yeah, true. There she
Okay.
is.
Go ahead and deploy your boys.
Okay, boys deployed.
While we're waiting, a couple of the other things you'll be unlocking with this as well is the Guardian module and Guardian hull and Guardian shield reinforcements.
Ah, okay.
Now these are higher protection, but they also use your power to.
Okay.
Generally speaking, the Guardian module reinforcement is not worth it, but you're gonna get the materials to unlock it anyway.
Sure.
The Guardian hull reinforcement is okay. It's not as good as a fully engineered hull reinforcement, but it's also better than nothing.
Fair.
Also, your boys are in a holding pattern.
They're just a little silly, I guess. Maybe. Yeah, I see them just kind of spinning around. That's odd. Do I need to be closer? No, one of them. No, one of them found its brain, sort of.
Okay, they're just being a little jerky.
They're just being a little goofy. That's fine. They could be a little. They could be a little saucy goofballs. It's fine. Maybe if I move a little bit closer.
I might move back to underneath you like I was before. Try and get these to just bonk off your ship if possible.
There we go. All things that you dropped have been collected. I've got 6 heatsink interlinks and 10 energy grid assemblies on board right now.
All right, we've got 8 HN shock mounts coming your way.
All right. And all 3 boys have found their brain. Yay! I guess it was your position that was making it easier for them to think.
Some of them literally bonked off the bottom of your ship. That's perfect.
Okay, I have all shock mounts aboard.
All right, incoming is 8 hardware diagnostic sensors.
So how long did it take you to get these things? Because this stuff you were getting before any of these engineering updates.
I had the idea to pick up all these items last night, so this took me like a couple of hours.
Oh, okay. I thought you were like sitting on these for a lot longer. My bad. Okay.
No, I had this idea last night because I had the realization, oh no, these have commodities, and it's going to be. I believe you got all of those?
Yes, I do. All 8 hard diagnostic sensors.
All right, 21 reinforced mounting plates. But yeah, I had the idea, oh no, there are commodities involved in having to travel and look for these rare things. I'm just like, F that, I'll do it. I'm gonna make this a little bit easier.
I do truly appreciate that. But for the
I-
average Joe, how much work would this have involved, roughly? If I didn't have a
Not
Britannia
much.
in my pocket.
If you don't have a Britannia in your pocket, you're looking at about $250,000 credit cost, and I would say about 200 to 300 light years of jumping.
That's not too bad.
No, you'll have to find where these things are in the market, but they're not. It's not terrible to get these.
Sure.
It's just time consuming.
Right. And then there are tools to help you find this stuff. Inara, I assume, is what you were using primarily?
Yep, that's exactly it. And Anara had all the technology broker unlocks. I just went through each one and thought, all right, which one? Where can I get this one?
And mounting plates collected.
All right. So the next place we are going to go is a materials trader.
All right. So where are we naving to?
Let me get you there. All right. We are going to head. I'm going to just put it in chat.
You know what? Yeah, that works. BV Phoenicius. Wow, that's a very spicy sounding. that sounds really cool. Is it weird that I think that sounds like a really cool place?
Not at all. I think it sounds awesome.
Two jumps for me. No big deal. All right. Go ahead. Close the cargo stoop. Draw the hard points and make my jump.
No.
You bonked into me.
There's a little bonkus.
little wackus bonkus. How long have you two been playing this? Asked Darth Paul.
I've been playing for over 10 years on and off.
And I kind of only got into it semi-recently. I want to say
2022?
Yeah, I want to say like 3 years. Yeah. That's when I really got into it. And like I've dipped in and out a couple of times before, but like having Brito guide me along has provided a vast amount of knowledge and enjoyment, not only for her institutional knowledge, but also like her ability to play this stuff alongside me and her boundless effing patience. Like, I cannot stress enough how important that is to me. Like, truly, it's. So this stuff, I have to believe that some of this stuff that she's pointing out is just so patently obvious to people of her tenure. But like, when I'm like, huh, and she still tries to explain things to me, it's. Right. What station are we headed to?
Aoki Dock, 1,129 light seconds away.
Got it. Headed there now.
Alright, a little bit of horse tilt.
Just a whiff of horse tilt.
Nope, I biffed it.
Now let's see how badly I biff it. Yoink. That was extremely conservative amounts of horse tilt. Let me try that again. Once the cooldown cycle is finished anyway. I'm gonna put some more equips to engines. Here we go.
Wow, I do appreciate it when veteran players don't talk down to less experienced players. I really try my best to like. I feel like it's hard for me to feel like I'm trying to share my knowledge without sounding snooty or like thinking I'm better because this is something that I'm familiar with for over 10 years. So I'm really glad that Chris is. I'm. It makes me happy that Chris talks so highly about my knowledge and experience and how it's been helpful to him enjoying this game.
Yeah, for sure. To that point, like I said, I mentioned a pocket Brito or pocket Britannia. Like, I wonder how easy it is for people to find their own pocket Britannia. You know what I mean? That's a question that I've always wondered because I would recommend this game except for the fact that like I have a pocket Britannia. How do I recommend this game to somebody who doesn't have the friend circle that I have? You know what I mean?
It's a really tough sell. Um, I have a unfortunate memory of trying to get a friend from Arma into this game around like 10 years ago at this point, maybe 6 years. But trying to get into this game, and unfortunately, like I fell off of it at around that time, and we never got to play together, which is unfortunate. But yeah, it can be hard to really dig deep into this game unless like you're super into the space genre or you have a group of friends to help you out. I'm gonna miss it again. I'm gonna miss it again. Ready for this? Oh wait, no, I'll be okay.
Yay! You be a okay?
I'm gonna drive by you.
You're only doing that because I don't have any weapons on this ship. No, actually, I genuinely don't have any weapons on the ship. All of my hard points are devoted to mining.
Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 07.
Okay. So now it is time to land this puppy. Yeah, but there are resources, there are sites, there are like communal things.
And I was able to figure this game out on my own without a Pocket Britannia, but I also took the time to try and research all of this. So, like, there are lots of guides out there to help you out. I mean, I could throw a rock in about and hit about a dozen Elite Dangerous guides.
It's true.
Uh, but it's all just a matter of how passionate you are about feeling like you're actually flying a spaceship as difficult like if it was as if you were flying a Boeing airplane.
Yeah, there does have to be a love of sim. Even if this isn't like I mean, if it's trying to simulate something that technically doesn't exist, like it's still there's still that desire to learn that sort of thing.
Yep, exactly.
And I had that. That helped me a lot going in, admittedly. So, and I do like sim. So that's kind of like the first hurdle, so to speak.
Yeah, I would say so too.
Second hurdle would be to like appreciate that like the given instructions aren't particularly good. But there are instructions out there. There are resources.
Smooth landing.
Thank you.
How closely to real Newtonian physics is the game? uh you so with flight assist on, it's a fly by wire type of deal, but you can fly flight assist off and have your 6 degrees of freedom where you're controlling where you have to pitch and counter pitch your direction.
Yeah, there is a
So
flight assist that I always have on, so it's a little easier for me. But I have seen
I
people like do crazy things with that off, like the
I
maneuverings.
might I might try flight assist off once my new joystick arrives, but I've always been a flight assist on stan.
Yeah, for sure. And I don't see personally, I don't see any value in doing flight assist off necessarily, particularly because I don't PvP. Kind of feel like that sort of thing is, I don't know if it's necessarily a hard requirement, but I have to assume it's a benefit. Uh, but since I play on a PvE private server and I just fly with friends, I don't really have the urge to do that.
We don't have that issue.
Exactly. Saw the setup some people made for this game impressive and expensive. Expansive, rather. Yes, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. I couldn't imagine doing that. Okay, so for your material trading, you're going to head to your contacts
Mm-hmm.
and go to the material trader.
There she is. All right, got it.
Now, looking through this, one of the first things you'll need is focus crystals, which are a grade 3 item.
Okay. Let me. Productive. Focus crystals. Oh, that's number 4. This is number 3. Okay, so I need focus crystals.
And find that material that you have a bunch of that you just picked up.
Does it have to be in the same?
No, it does not.
Okay. So I mean, I've got a bunch of these guys.
Do you have one that you have 100 of? Yes, the proto heat.
Oh, the proto heat meteors. Yes. Okay. Perfect.
You're gonna need 24 of those.
24. All right. Well, there we go. I have 24 after offering 16 of those guys. Okay. There we go.
Now, the next thing you'll need is
You're muted again, friend. Sorry.
the next thing you'll need is grade 3 phase alloys.
Okay. So I assume these alloys. There we are. Have that. And
You can trade in the same level to get more per material, but if you have extras of another material, that's just as good a trade as well. You'll need 18 of those.
all right. Okay, there we go. And 18 received. Okay, what's next?
Next is heat-resistant ceramics, which is a grade 2 item.
Okay, give me a second here. Grade 2, heat resistant. Oop. Got it, okay. And I need how many of these?
You'll need 15.
Wow, okay. That's okay. Don't. So the military grade alloys give me way too many. Let's.
And too many could be a good thing as well.
Oh, in that case, I
You-
mean,
because
just
if
one
you're
of these
gonna-
gives me 27 of those boys. So
If you're going to be engineering, then it wouldn't hurt to have extra.
that's fair. All right, so I most definitely have the heat resistant ceramics handled.
I believe that's it. That's all the materials you need because you have all the Guardian stuff. You have all the pattern beta and gamma and alpha stuff.
Sweet. All right.
So now our next stop is going to be a technology broker.
Right. Is there a technology broker here? I don't think.
Unlikely.
Nope, there is not. Okay, so we're gonna have to find one.
I've got one for you.
Sweet. All right. I am absolutely copy pasting that. All right, single jump, easy,
Easy.
easy. All right, launching now.
Launching. I'm going to get out of the mail slot before you run me over this time.
But why? You bump me too, so I can bump you back.
Oncoming traffic when passing through the area.
Yes, now we're on even keel. We don't need to be at war. bonk.
Little bonk. All right, clear. Just waiting to get out of mass lock.
Yep.
Let me go, space station. There we go. Starport holding on to my ankles like, eh.
Trade more materials. Meow.
All right. Where to?
We are heading to Somayaji Terminal. 649 light seconds.
Got it. Shall we horse tilt?
We shall. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Beautiful.
Question. I saw the HUD in some videos with different colors. Is there a way to change that from options, or is it different for each ship? That is a third-party mod. If you search, I'm going to test Google myself, but I'm pretty sure if you search EDHM, yeah, EDHM UI, you'll get the Elite Dangerous HUD mod. That's how that's possible. You can set it up for differently for each ship, but it is not an in-game option, unfortunately. Because FDev are cowards.
And it's a little fidgety, so honestly, that standalone program is the easiest way to go about it. You do have to, like, it doesn't like do it in real time. You have to like change the HUD color that you want, or apply the theme, then load into the game, see if it works the way you want it to, and then if it doesn't, you have to like go back and forth. It's a little bit of a fuss budget that way, but
That's actually not true. There's a button that refreshes the HUD in game.
oh, well, all right. So I'm a dirty liar then. Never mind. Ignore me.
Uninformed. That's less. That's not lying.
Okay, fair.
Trust me, I thought the same thing. Then I was told about the F11 button for HUD mod, and I'm like, oh my god, this changes everything.
I do hate it when I drop into these Coriolis style places and I don't have the mail slot in front of me. It bothers me. It's just a personal pet peeve thing. It's fine.
At least the interior is nice.
So it's an XML file. Let's bring back memories from the good old days.
Oh yeah, the XML file was the old way of doing it. Yeah, those were good old days.
Should I get you two some sarsaparilla? Maybe some rocking chairs?
Bring me my fine pipe.
Bring me my fine. That's hilarious. I love that.
Access permitted. Land on designated pad number 20.
Also, it turns out the whole keybind sticking thing is not limited to Odyssey stuff. It's happening everywhere.
Oh, goody. Bully for you. Love to hear it. So she's been having this weird bug where, like, if she plays the game for any, like, somewhat extended... I don't know if I want to call it extended. Like, this has only been, what, 30 minutes?
Now
About an hour. Yeah, about an hour. And, like, for some reason her controls stick her or force her to constantly move forward. You said, or
My controls bug to where they're delayed. They they last far longer than after I let off of the button, and they stack. So if I try and move left and try and jump up into the air, it's gonna roll me forward, then try and roll me left for like a second, pause, then jump 3 more times because I spammed the space button trying to get away from the gunshots.
it's a weird ghosting thing going on. That's so strange. That is really strange. Don't know why that's happening to you.
It's a shame.
Okay. Pad 20. Where are you? I probably flew over you, didn't I? Crud. Give me a second. There you are. Just got a little realignment here.
Should be noted that my Xbox controls are not affected.
You put in a report for that, right? So maybe that. Oh,
I need to.
you probably should. So your gamepad works?
Yes, my gamepad works just fine.
So this is a HOTAS problem? Or a keyboard and mouse problem? Or both?
I think just keyboard problem because everything else on my moving the menus on my joystick works just fine.
That's weird. That is so weird. Back in my day, we had to loot each mob separately. Alright, so to the technology broker I go. And it's the core modules that I want to unlock here.
The core modules and the internal modules. All of those.
Yep. Cool. We're doing it, friends. Yay! At long last. Now this is like pretty standard stuff for most players, but like this is not something I've ever done ever prior to this point, and like this is as Britta was explaining earlier, this is like a major step forward in terms of like the overall power progression. This is effectively, to put it in like wider or more generally understood MMORPG terms, this is like hitting like a milestone level where like slotting enhancements is opened up to me effectively.
Yeah, that's a great way of putting it.
Yes. Look at all them orange boxes. Yay.
So those will now be available for you to purchase at any station that sells those things.
Brilliant. Okay. So now it's just a question of where to use it, where to fit them onto, or what to fit them onto. Well, if we can shit his new
Yes, it
status
is.
now, well, maybe.
I would say so. It's been a few years at this point. And he's now got the Mandalay, and when he puts a frame shift booster on that, he's gonna see the power.
Right. Speaking of seeing things, before we wrap this up.
Yes, let's navigate back to Persephone.
Roger that.
2 jumps for me.
Let's see how many it is for me, actually. I'm curious. It does require me to spell Persephone correctly.
The system is... Oh, you can search it by that. Wow.
It's 2 jumps for me, too.
Oh, there you go.
All right, so launching now, but yeah, I am. So we kind of, since we're going to be in flight for a little bit, let's explain what's happening here. Now, as we mentioned the last time we streamed this, so the colonization update started, and that basically lets people start planting systems in stars that are otherwise don't have any civilization, and the the way like the first station is placed, it's not like it's like automatic, I believe, right? So I have to have kind of like places where this station has to be, and that's where things start. There is a station that was placed as a result of this colonization effort called Lantern Light, and it is next to the pulsar.
White dwarf.
Okay, yeah,
I forget what it's called. Neutron
a
star.
neutron star. Yeah,
what
that's right. Yeah, which is effectively like a gigantic jet of radiation bursting out from two sides of it. It's extremely violent and extremely powerful. And as Lantern Light kind of experienced, it also has an extremely crazy gravitational pull to it. So, yeah, the game automatically placed this poor person's first station in this particular star in the orbit of something very violent. We will show you what we mean, but yeah. If you haven't seen a video of it before, we're going there because they have to have acknowledged the existence of Lantern Light in universe. Like they wrote like an in-universe news post about it, and they did indicate that it's going to be fixed soon. So we want to see the madness before it gets corrected, and it should be corrected. Frankly.
Yep. It should be corrected, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't miss out on the madness.
Exactly.
So we're heading back to Persephone now to hop into my Mandalay, just so we can get there in as few jumps as possible.
Exactly.
Too much horse tilt. Too much horse tilt!
Ah! See if I can't get myself a little bit better aligned. Here we go. There was a rant that she went on last night when we were playing this game just offline casually, where she was like constantly blasting her way with a Super Cruise Overdrive, what we were constantly referring to as horse tilt. Shout out to Doug Doug. But she was it's over and over again. Every place she went to, she used Super Cruise. She used it too much. We overshot the mark, and we circled back around. And she just went into like this hilarious rant about like, maybe you call it a circle of shame, but I call it like
the cyclone of entry. Yeah, I remember that now.
It's like the big rock and Lotro. You have to see it before they move it. Precisely, Teacup. This is exactly the perfect comparison. This Lantern Light madness is Elite Dangerous's Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Why? Did I drop out before the station? I might have dropped out before the station. Why did that happen?
Oh, because Navlock is perfect and never bugs out.
Okay. Good to know.
Luckily, you'll be able to jump back into Super Cruise and you can just horse tilt your way directly to me.
Well, I just have to realign myself first off. And I'm dropping out again. Oh, there we go. Now I'm at the right place. Okay, perfect. Well, that was fun. Missed it by that much.
I'm gonna take a moment and restart my game real quick.
Okay. Gotta hit the reset buttons for your controls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, fair.
Maintain a safe clearance distance, Commander. Reports of steady traffic in this sector. Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 03.
Okay, go ahead and get myself situated. Look, you can take the regular pilot out of the space truck, but you cannot take the space trucker out of the regular pilot.
Ready and waiting
It's true.
I do not hot dog my way on in here. I go maximum care, caution, maximum simulation.
Yeah, 3 out of 3 times last night going into stations, getting those commodities for the unlocks, I got myself stuck into the toast rack with the clipper.
Oh,
Thankfully, I was just able to skate skate away from the haters and land just fine.
skate away from the haters. Yes, that's good. And of course, when I skate away, we naturally mean that she did so on a scooter.
Nyum. Alright, sending you a team invite.
I have landed. Alright, so apparently I have some fines to pay here.
procedure complete. You may alight when ready.
Oh yeah, because you ran into me.
Commander.
Yes, that's true. Alright. So, go ahead and handle that first before I go do anything else. Okay, there we go.
Are you able to send me a team invite?
Yeah, give me a second here.
I
Invite sent.
thank you very much.
And I believe we're teamed up now.
Yes, we are, and I believe we're in the same instance as well.
Excellent. So I will disembark. And I will make my way to your ship. Which means I can put that away. There we go. Because I just get to chill and ride for a few moments.
It's true.
All right. Okay, I'm boots on the ground and headed to the lift now. I'm not allowed to jump. The Nudrum Mark II. Shloop. This is her Mandalay, and ship is pretty.
Not as pretty as yours.
They're both pretty.
Ah!
But genuinely, the Mandalay is such a cool looking ship.
It really is.
Oh, good. I have the tunnel of shame, so I can actually board without problems.
Excellent.
Okay, Porg 2 is aboard.
All right. The course is set. We are 5 jumps away, and we're going to be taking some supercharges along the way.
Ooh, love to hear that. 5 jumps for this thing. It actually seems like it's pretty far otherwise for most other ships.
This is 5 jumps with 2 neutron star boosts.
Wow.
So, yeah.
That's impressive. Also, just look at this ship. Look at it. Look at this. It's such a nice, lovely ship.
It's a beautiful ship.
It really is.
You arguably have the better view as well.
I kind of feel like I do because I just have I barely have any things barring my view. What was that noise?
That was a ship spawning in. Can you, can you shoot her guns on her ship? Chris can. If I put turrets on the ship, anyone in the other seats can take control of those turrets and use them.
It's true. Yep. Which is something I only semi-recently learned as a thing. I genuinely thought that turrets were just always manned by the pilot, not by anybody else. Not on this ship specifically, but
I do have I have changed up the builds on my ship to involve more turrets on ships that I intend to have the Pork Squadron in.
yes, yeah, it's something that we're now built around because that's it's just a smart idea to have somebody doing some gunnery while you're handling other things.
Also, I keep getting the names of the stars wrong, so this one coming up is a white dwarf.
Ah. All right, so look at this thing, like just so pretty, right?
It's beautiful. So when you want to supercharge your FSD like this, make sure you're pointing away from the star, and you just want to skate across these waves here.
It looks like it's static, but this is just like humongous amounts of energy being thrown forward. As you can tell by her challenge of trying to steer through it. It's extremely
Yes.
turbulent.
It is very turbulent. And this does damage your frame shift drive every time you do it.
It's fine, it just
A
builds
small
character.
It's true. Now we have to make a 106 light year jump.
Just a
So
quick
we're
little
doing it
skip.
again.
Yeah, so
Just a little skip to the grocery store.
again, it looks like it's static, but this is like plasma jets moving at astronomical scales, literal astronomical scales. So we are flying through what's effectively like a humongous like wake that's like a port pushing through or a regular body of water. It's crazy.
It builds character. That's what I was told when I'm dizzy on the sea throwing up.
Yeah, I know where you're coming from, a teacup. That I had that problem too when I did a fishing trip out in far more open water. Like I thought I was gonna handle it because like I did like some fishing on like a canoe or like a smaller boat. And you know, there was a little bit of chop, but nothing that I couldn't handle. But for some reason, that boat trip was just I was doubled over recreating scenes from The Exorcist for the entire time. It was bad.
Alright. I'm going to give everyone a flashing light warning. If you are sensitive to this type of thing, it is something we may experience as we drop into the space around the station.
Yep, and I have a photosensitive seizure warning on screen as well. So if this sort of thing is hard for you to look at, please turn away now. This is a lot. I'll just say that.
We put it at the end because, you know, we don't know how many people can handle it. So please, if you need to step away, we love you. We hope you enjoy the rest of your day. No hard feelings.
Absolutely, definitely not. And thank you for stopping by. For those who can stick around, well,
Oh boy.
here comes the madness. All right. Okay, so this is the star in question. And that circling thing there, that is the station in its orbit. It is caught in that orbital wave. It is that's the energy that this neutron is pushing out. And we are headed towards that thing. Look at the orbital ring around. It's like.
All right, as we're gonna be nav locked on. We're gonna be rotationally locked onto it soon. So stand by.
Stand by, everybody. Brace yourselves. Here we go. Okay, and we're
Missed it by
missed
that
it a little
much.
bit. What the hell? Yeah, indeed. Yes, that's correct. All right, we have nav locked in, and there it goes. This is supposed to be a space station with like thousands of people living on it.
And just to put it in perspective as well, we are not moving.
We are stationary. Yeah, this is what the station is going through. This life is a living hell for everybody aboard the station right now. Yeehaw! Vomit coated interior. Spines compacted to about 3 vertebrae. Yeah, this is obviously an error.
Nah, come on, working as intended. Don't be a coward. Oh man, it is disorienting to just try and get close to this.
Yeah, I think we should bail out now.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and bail out. I'm gonna take us right back to Avalon.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, that's Lantern Light. There is video footage of people who are mad enough to attempt to dock into and escape out of that station. Like it's incredible. I saw stuff flying everywhere. Oh goodness.
Alright, we are out of here.
Oh, are you out of fuel?
Oh yeah, good wish game. Alright, stand by.
Oh boy, this just got a lot more interesting. We all didn't have a big lunch. Mercifully, no, we didn't. All right, and we're clear.
Okay. I was worried I thought we were gonna hit the star on the way out. There's a small but not insignificant chance it could happen. Didn't get enough.
Oh, we need a little more sippies.
There it goes.
There we go.
Alright, 284 light year jump. Here we go.
Whee! But yeah, that's I'm glad we got that on camera beforehand.
I'm glad we got to see it firsthand. That is absolutely insane.
Like, we've seen videos of it, but like being there is a totally different thing.
Yeah, 1000%.
Complete madness, my goodness. They're fixing that will make for very happy patch notes. Yeah, indeed. Correct.
And another neutron star to take us directly home.
Warning, frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay.
Okay. Ooh.
Frameshift drive charged.
Ooh. Looked like we were caught in that for a little bit.
I thought we were being pulled into the star for a moment. Whew, scary.
Told you there's going to be a little bit of chaos at the end of this stream.
You had a little bit of chaos.
A tiny bit.
The Neutron Mark II can handle it just fine.
That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. She got away. It's okay. We're good. We're safe. And there's Persephone.
There's Persephone.
There's home.
Home sweet home. In a
Home-
stable orbit.
It isn't being thrown around by the auspices of what's effectively the star equivalent of somebody playing jump rope. Oh man, I'm so glad we got to see that.
I was happy to be able to take you. Like I said, you had the better view from backing up there, so if anyone was going to have a great view for the camera, it's going to be you.
I appreciate that, friend. Thank you. That's that seems scary. So
It's very scary. Like, this is one of the few games that, like, terrifies me on like, a soul level. Just because of, like my logic side said, oh, it's fake, it's just an effect, it's nothing worrying. And then my brain side is like, danger, maneuver, evade. Brah.
If someone logged off in that station, can they get out? So the video footage suggests no.
Here's the thing. When you're in that station and you try and dock in there, you're gonna explode and die. When you respawn, you go back into that station.
Yeah, you're perpetually locked in that station unless, for some insane manner of divine providence, you actually get out of there. But like, the mail slot that we're flying into is just it's all spinning when you're like exit a certain like threshold. So it's just complete madness. It's impossible, or highly unlikely, I suppose I should say.
I've seen a video of a person in a speedy dolphin get out, but they were also like flung out of the station at about 4,000 meters per second.
Hotel California, but in space. Precisely. You can check out anytime you like, but you can never leave. That's a wonderful way to end the stream. Thank you so very much, Berto, for joining me. Genuinely could not have done
Of
this
course. Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure to get a lot of stuff done, honestly.
Yeah, this is a big step forward. I'm excited to see where this goes and take the next step forward later. But that is going to be it for today's stream. Thank you, of course, to everybody for hanging out. We have many more streams for the rest of the week, like usual. Later on tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, Larry and MJ are together for some more Split Fiction co-op. That game is super fun looking, and they are amazing together, so be sure to tune in for that tonight. Thursday, March 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ and her crew will be together for some Dungeons & Dragons Online. And then on Friday, March 28th at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be playing some Palia. And then that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, I will be joining MJ for some co-op Mother Machine. That is the side-scrolling roguelite platformer that just came out today. So we hope you tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And like always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered. Whether you are watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters, no matter what you do top to bottom, you are the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We will see you later tonight. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!